Oh, dude.
Gold
I
is the
don't
Niners.
know.
That is
Might be
mustard yellow. That is semi-hydrated piss yellow.
That's gonna be our debate. Our debate at the end of the season. What color is the Chargers logo? Find out next week on the AFC West Roundtable.
Real coverage, real fans.
Let's get back here and talk about these upcoming games. Of course, have to start with the big one in division, the Kansas City Chiefs. Rough over the last few weeks. The Denver Broncos, lightning hot, but unfortunately coming off of their first loss this past week in a while. Ryan, let's start with you. What are you projecting to happen in this one?
I mean, I guess you could say it's a big game. I'm gonna keep it short just because I think we all kind of know what's to come. But I expect the Broncos to win. I expect them to win by a decent margin. I don't think that they're gonna try to completely blow out, 30-point blowout like last year. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think get a decent cushion and then put some backups in so that some guys can rest up for the Chargers game to finish off the season. But yeah, I hope this defense looks good and we better take care of business. And I really do not want this game to get close or anything, because then the fraud watch allegations are gonna pile on. So yeah, Broncos win.
Broncos win, according to Ryan. Of course, too, if you guys do lose this game, and let's say a team like the Patriots wins, then they currently do hold the winner there over the AFC. So this is very important. I would, Ryan. You know what? You're going to see me on Twitter, at Ryan, Denver Broncos fan 143. Dude, it's ours now. So I want that to happen. Unfortunately, do I see that happening, Ryan? I can't tell you that I do. Let's go down to you, Marcus, my favorite guy of the week. Tell me there's a chance.
No shot.
All right,
I think we get dominated. Yeah, I mean, 13.5-point dog, 2-touchdown dog at home. I mean, the thing I was looking for could be, Kelsey's last home game before he retires. Could be Harrison Butker's last home game as the Chiefs kicker. So, yeah, he's had the disaster either. The highest paid kicker. He's missed the most PATs and kicks this year. Just horrible. But yeah, we're going to get dominated in this one. It's not going to be I'm kind of just set on that. So if it's a close game, I'm like, oh, no, not bad. But I expect the Broncos, especially after a loss last week, I expect them to come with the hammer down this week against us.
All right, so sounds like Marcus is also expecting a Denver Broncos win. Let's go up to the Bolt Bros. Are you guys also expecting this to happen?
Yeah, I think the Broncos got this one in the bag. I mean, bottom line, Broncos are a good team right now, and the Chiefs are they banged up. It is what it is. So, yeah, Broncos for sure. No doubt. Keep it simple.
Sounds like both of them. Both the Bolt Bros are gonna take the Broncos. Yep. Straightforward, guys. Respect. Yep. I get it. That's just one of those games. Simone, let's go down to you. You gonna take the hot hand, my guy?
Hey, man. AFC West rivalries, anything can happen, right? And you just never know. And I feel like, what's his name, Chris Hadugan? He probably, I think he might come out with the whole week of practice. Maybe he could catch the Broncos slacking one time, man. I think the Broncos got a good chance of winning this one, but I don't know. Any given Sunday, a little part of me, and since Marcus always looks out for us when we always suck, man, I think I'm going to go with the Chiefs for the upset.
Hey, look at that.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go, Chris.
Yeah. We needed somebody to come in, right, and just have a different take. And so it looks like that guy is going to be Samoan this week. Dude, if Samoan's right,
you never know.
Going to come here and say you're a genius.
And plus, the Chiefs, man, I wanted the Titans to win last week, but we don't need them to start creeping up into the top 10 like that. So they need to win, though. So, and maybe that'll give them confidence to win the week after that,
Oladokin's a pretty athletic guy. So, I mean, he might have some actually flashy plays on
Patrick Mahomes Jr.
Just fire the football down the field.
Trey Mahomes, build around him.
Trey Mahomes, yeah, dude.
Hey, draft Dylan Raiola the next year, dog.
Send him over to the Raiders for 5 first-round picks. But, guys, let us know your thoughts about this game in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and head into the next game. A big, big game here for the AFC. We got the Chargers. We got the Houston Texans. Important game for both of these teams. James, Andrew, let's kick this off to you guys. What are you expecting to happen in this one?
This is a big game, man. Jim Harbaugh talked a lot about this. This is the most important game of the season when he was asked about the division. And, I mean, he's been saying that about every single game. What's the most important game? The one in front of you, basically. But this one is a massive game just to be able to make Week 18 even more interesting against the Broncos to end of the season. So this one is a massive game in a lot of different ways, and it's last time we played Houston, it didn't go well. Andrew and I were at that game. Not good. It looked real bad. It's not like we did much in the interior D-line. We did obviously Adam Mackay-Becton, who's been okay, but different story this season. We do not have the best O-line. So really what it is the defense needs to cook, and they've been cooking. They've been absolutely cooking. If we find a way to what the Raiders basically did last week against the Texans, because I thought for a second there, I was like, wait a minute, I think the Raiders might get a dub out of this and screw their whole draft situation up. But, it's showing that the Texans are kind of slacking. Maybe they're holding back a little bit, or they're playing down to their competition. We're going to play bully ball with these guys. We're going to be knocking some heads all throughout this game. I think we're going to be able to run the ball extremely well. Ashton Jeanty, I didn't even say that. Shout out to Samoan. Ashton Jeanty did have a very, very good game last week against the Texans, and I expect that same thing too with Amari Hampton and Kamani Vidal, as long as he's going to be healthy for the game on Saturday. So I've obviously got to choose my bolts for sure, man. And by the way, the stadium is going to be electric too. There's a lot of hype amongst fans, having cheers, all these different things. It's going to be an electric environment too. So let Andrews put in his comments.
He said everything I wanted to say as well too. So guys, bottom line, I think the Chargers win. I think it'll be a close one either way, but I think we're going to play bully ball and just try and tenderize that meat, boys and girls. That's what we're going to do.
Hey, yo.
Slap them. That's what we want to do. Tenderize that meat. That's right. And look, at the end of the day, that's how it's going to be. And look, the defense is going to keep us in this game, and we're going to run the ball. We're going to smash it down their throat, hopefully keeping Justin Herbert healthy. Dear God, he's getting his help. Yeah, help. Again, 32nd ranked offensive line. If you could keep Herbert's jersey clean, we are going to be good going into that Denver game. And hopefully there's a chance that we can win that division in the AFC West. All the above. Woo! Take it away from Ryan.
Pull it down,
and the
baby.
Broncos fan.
Tender that meat. Let's go.
Also, we're going to be wearing our all navies, looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Looking good.
The cleanest jerseys in the NFL
100%,
by far.
baby.
Yeah, because they look like the Broncos.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
we
no,
had
no,
that
no,
the
no,
first.
no,
We
no.
had those babies
Uh-oh.
first. What are you talking about?
Well, we've been wearing them. But we've been wearing them. No.
Oh,
We've been wearing them.
Hey guys, look, you heard it from James, you heard it from Andrew. The way they win this game is by tenderizing the meat and shoving it down their throats. So let's see if the Chargers can do that versus the Texans. Marcus, let's go down to you. What are your thoughts on this one?
I'll probably go Chargers this game. You get the rematch of the wild card game from last year. I think the way the Texans looked last week, maybe I'm just kind of looking at the way they looked against the Raiders, and I think if they play like that against you guys, they lose this game. But looking at the, you guys were 2.5-point favorite at home. Money line, it's actually split 50-50 down the middle as far as picking the Texans and the Chargers. And then 54% of the money is on the Houston Texans to cover the 2.5-point spread. I like the Chargers this week. I just think that the way you guys play your ground game, if Hampton can give you a little bit of what Jeanty gave you, I think you'll have your way with them. But also, this is one of the best pass rushing duos in the league against your tackle situation. That could be dangerous as well. I think it's going to be a low-scoring, ugly game, but I think Chargers pull it out.
All right, Marcus is going to take the Chargers. Samoan, who are you going to take?
Man, like I said, the Chargers have been doing their thing for the past couple of weeks. They've been, tendering, beating that meat these past couple of weeks and winning these games. And, I got to give props where props is due. But just because they look good, just because they look bad against us doesn't mean that they're gonna look bad against you like the Jags. So I got the Texans winning this one, honestly. I think they played down to their competition last week. They just made us feel good for a little bit, but I think it's gonna be a big game for both teams. So whoever comes out of this one, especially for the Chargers and for the Houston Texans, is gonna be big for them going into the playoffs and that run. But I got the Texans because
bro, come on now.
Why you gotta hate? Why you gotta hate?
You guys still good, man. Y'all still gonna be good, man.
Or the playoffs. I get it. We got extra football. We good.
You better keep Pete Carroll. Better be your coach next year, bro. That's all I'm saying. You gotta keep Gino. You gotta keep Pete. Let's go.
Samoan, you definitely didn't put those words in the correct order, but that's all right. We got the gist of what you were saying. Taking the Texans, Ron. You also going to take the Texans, or are you going to side with James, Andrew, and Marcus?
I'm taking the Texans. I think they're going to win. I'm rooting for them. Texans are my second favorite team this week. Hey, I need them to win. This is a huge game for the Texans, huge game for the Chargers, and huge game for the Broncos, as in this game. So Texans defense is really good. I think their offense has been starting to look better. CJ Stroud has been starting to look better over the past couple of weeks. So I think they're riding some good momentum. Besides last week, they did play down to their competition, but I'm hoping this is one of those teams that the Chargers just struggle against, like they struggle against the Jags. And then we all remember what happened last year, Justin Herbert's performance against the Texans. Granted, this is in LA, but I mean, the guys were talking something about how energy is going to be electric, of like Texans fans, because I know damn sure isn't Chargers fans that are going to be electric in there. There's few of those, but
come to a game to SoFi, bro. Come on.
Hey, dude, I've seen the Broncos play there. It's just a sea of orange in the bowl.
Get that nasty orange out of there, dude. We good.
It's a sea of orange.
It's official. Nobody likes orange.
Nobody likes yellow. No one wears yellow.
Let me get this right. It's gold. It's gold.
It is not gold.
It ain't yellow.
It's not gold. It's not gold. No.
It's gold. Oh, dude.
Gold is the Niners. That is mustard yellow. That is semi-hydrated piss yellow.
That's gonna be our debate. Our debate at the end of the season. What color is the Chargers logo? Find out next week on the AFC West Roundtable. But guys, let us know your thoughts about that game in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and transition on into the final game here for Week 17. We're going to kick this one to you, Simone. You guys are playing the Giants. You're playing Jackson Dart, who's coming off of a horrific game. Certainly an opportunity to win this one, but is that even something you want? Let's take it away.
Yeah, I mean, talk about game of the week, right? Like, I know Jackson Dart did bad last week, but like I said last week, man, we're the team that you play when you want to get back on track. And I think that this week, there's a lot riding on the line. Like I stated before, man, we're both 2-13. We're sitting at number 2. And the Giants, man, you guys need to win. They need to win this one just for the future. You know, you got to give some confidence to Jackson Dart and show him that he's going to be the franchise quarterback moving forward. Plus, you guys already got a quarterback. I don't even need the number 1 pick. So I'm hoping for a competitive game the same way we lost to the Texans last week, but I don't want to win at all. I think the Giants, they got more than enough weapons to whoop us this week over here in Las Vegas. And hopefully after this game, we could be screaming, Fernando, you know? So, hey, I got the Raiders losing this game in a competitive game. So I'll take that.
All right. Samoan has them not winning because that is, of course, not what he wants. Ryan, let's go up to you. Do you think that Samoan will get his Christmas wish of a Raiders loss, or is he going to be disappointed? And is that draft stock going to drop?
First off, I just want to say we do not know if Jackson Dart is the guy. I want to make that clear. Everyone's crowning him like he's the franchise QB. He's had an unfortunate season with the coaching issues and all that stuff and injuries. But a dude that loves to run first, he may not last that long. Him and Scatterbo, they don't have a lot of longevity right now.
Lamar Jackson.
So they may need to lose this game to pick up another QB just in case. I'm just saying. I'm going to go with the Raiders on this one. I think, they had a good week last week against the Texans, almost pulled that one out, and this is going to be a meaningless win, and it's going to worsen your draft stock, and it's exactly the Raider way, just doing the complete opposite of what you should be doing. So
that is true.
I'm going to take the Raiders.
That is true. Hey, man, it's a battle of the 2-win teams. Who's going to get the 3? Who's going to stay to 2? The winner will stay at 2. Let's go on over to James and Andrew. What do you guys think?
Yeah, look, by the way, guys, just so you know, Simone, you guys should get Dante Moore, not Mendoza. That's my opinion. If he goes in the draft, Moore looks better than
either. I'll take either. I'll take any one of them.
Either one.
Yes.
Oh, you
just
the
quarterback.
I'm telling you, I think Moore is amazing. He's only 20 years old. That guy's got tons of talent. And he's an Oregon quarterback. We have 3 Oregon quarterbacks in this division, which would be absolutely incredible, which I think is cool. So,
the best Oregon quarterback.
4, well, that's Justin Herbert, by the way. We know that. By the way, we already know that. But here's the thing. Raiders going to win this. I believe in you guys. I'm 100% with Ryan on this, man. I'm 100% with Ryan on this. You guys look good yesterday. You guys decided to play football, which is weird. I don't know what happened. You guys get cocaine in the locker room or something. But you guys look good, and you're going to win this game. I cannot wait.
Man, my opinion, throw a dart on a dartboard. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in this game?
Pun intended.
Pun intended, baby. But I don't know, man. Raiders, you're going to screw it up at some point, right, and win one. So I'm going to say the Raiders are going to win this one.
The Raiders got it, man. They got it. Let's go, baby.
I got faith in you.
Come on, Samoan. Come on,
He's going to kill it this game. Here we go.
Oh, man, we all got to root for the Raiders.
Hearing a lot of things he does not want to hear right now. You really rarely ever see a guy who has every single opponent in his division pick his team and him go, guys, come on. No. We can't do that. No. Don't put that out there in the universe. But Marcus, let's go down to you. Wrap us up with this game. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is a tough one. Really not much of an edge here as far as the betting public here. About 60% of the money is on the Giants to win this game outright. They are a 1.5-point dog. I just think if you watch the Giants play all season, like they shouldn't be a 2-13 team. Like they should have won a lot of their games this year. To Ryan's point, I mean, the Jackson Dart, like if they should draft a quarterback, I mean, it's going to be a new regime over there next year. So that is on the table. He's had 5 concussion checks going back to preseason, which is a lot for your first year as a starting quarterback. But, I mean, he's shown flashes, and that's a guy you can work with to try, take certain elements out of his game, slide, go out of bounds. I mean, there's things you can do with him, because I think he's shown enough to be the guy going forward. But again, new regime for them next year. And that's if they, maybe keep Mike Kafka. But I do think Giants overall, I think they've shown more this year. So I'll probably go Giants over the Raiders this week. And hopefully Simone gets his guy, the Cuban Missile, baby.
There we go.
There you go, Samoan. Yes, you got a loss. Yeah. All right, man. That's exactly what you needed to hear leading up to Christmas Eve. Well, guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. As always, appreciate you guys for watching, rocking with us here on the holiday season. Whether you guys are watching live at home or watching it back at home, or whether you guys are going to watch this when you're traveling, we appreciate you. We all hope that you stay very, very safe. And on behalf of me, everybody here at the AFC West Roundtable, and the entire family and crew at Roundtable Sports, we wish you guys a happy holiday season. But until next Tuesday, we will see you guys same time, same place. Appreciate you for watching.
Roundtable Sports Network is your one-stop shop for all things NFL, with daily live shows covering all 8 divisions in the league, hosted by the best content creators on the web, all on one network. Real coverage, real fans.
Have to give a massive shout out to our good friends over at Sleeper. Use the promo code you see on the screen, RTS, and you'll get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. Link in the description box below. Remember that supporting the sponsors that supports the channel supports everybody here at the AFC West Roundtable and everybody at Roundtable Sports. You can turn $100 into $200 easy this holiday season. And let me tell you, I think all of our bank accounts are a little bit low. We could use an extra free couple of $100. Sleeper's the best way to do so. Again, link in the description box below.